my horses are packed in these 2 bins and also in here, so I'll just like unpack them and like present to you their placing and what class they were in. Okay, first off, he never placed. I'm kind of surprised that he never placed at this show, but then he never got higher than a 4th at my last show. So, and there was also another one who had like way better dappling than him, but it's always nice to like, and this is my 2nd show, so right now I'm kind of just like experimenting with breeds and stuff to see which breed fits which my horse is better. And so I've changed him from a Nakota Cross Pinto to a Mustang, and I think I might keep him as a Nakota Cross Pinto only because he actually placed with that crossbreed. So that is him. And he also has like black marks on his face again. Oh my goodness, my fail baby, my Zenyatta. When I first showed her, she was in so bad condition. She still is now, but I kind of fixed her up a little bit. But then she's got overspray on her hoof, and she has a hoof rub on that foot there. But then she got me a second place and a Nan card. So she got me another Nan card, and I'm so happy. And then I also put her in the color class, and she got a 3rd place. And this is my 2nd show. She hasn't placed lower than 3rd and no higher than 1st. And I could have put her in for the champion at the end of the class, but I kind of forgot about her. This is my Gudesen Van Tixel. He got me a 3rd in the Frisian class, and that class was mainly made up of Gudesen Van Tixels. There was only one Frisian on the Frisian mold. It's one of those old molds. And then there's also a Goffert. That Goffert got 1st. There's another Gudesen that got 2nd, and then he got 3rd. Okay. He got 3rd, which I'm so happy because he hasn't placed at my other show. But he got me a 3rd this time. So here's my Noche Buena. He had shiny marks on him, and now he's got a bit of a scuff mark on him from being packaged up, I think it was. But he got me a 6 in the Morgan class. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have placed if I didn't have documentation for him. His documentation, because a Morgan documentation horse. Then a lot of the judges don't actually particularly like any of Kathleen Moody's sculptures, so I was lucky enough to have him place, because he didn't place at my last show, which I had him as a Kiger Mustang, which is a Spanish Mustang. I might keep him as a Morgan, or I might change him depending on the next show that I find and go to. If he places in that show, then he'll stay a Morgan. If he doesn't, then I'll probably change him. This is my Briar Sunny, and of course, as you know, Arabians can't be Palomino. So I found a breed that could be Palomino, and it was Welsh Pony Cross Arabian, and she got me a 5th place. So if you ever need to find a breed for Sunny, Arabian Cross Welsh Pony, that got her a 5th place for me. And she went up another Sunny who was a Quarab that didn't place. So I guess, like, you know, it's your opinion if you want to put your Sunny as a Quarab, okay. If you want to put her as Arabian Cross Welsh Pony, that's okay too. This is my Briar Wind, and he got me a 4th place in other, as I forgot to put him in other pony, because I showed him as a French saddle pony, and I forgot about him because I thought I didn't have any ponies, and then I looked at his breed and it's like, oh, he's a French saddle pony. That class is already going. Might as well stick him in other, and there was a Mariah's Boone that didn't place, and he scored a placing. So many releases. Only this one had documentation, didn't place. Understandable. Doesn't have the best shading. I can understand why she didn't place. It looks like she has a bullet hole in her forehead. Just let me focus it. So not surprised by this one, but no Argyles placed in that entire show, except for one. I'm pretty sure only one out of all of the Argyles that I saw, and there were a lot, placed. I bought this girl at the show. I don't regret buying her because she is for my conga, but she's got overspray on her mane, which I find quite adorable. And her pinto markings are the greatest. The girl wanted 35 for her. I got 30 because I, for some reason, love to identify all the flaws on one horse. Huh, sweet lordy lord. I am still trying to get over the fact that Matt Parade Rain, a quarter horse with reference, got first place, her first place land card in the quarter horse show when there was, I think there was a Premier Club horse in that one too. So I just put her up, you know, not thinking she would place, you know, no lower than probably 4th place. I walked up to the table, there she was with her first place and Nan card, and then I put her in, like at the end of the class, there was to determine which horse was reserve and grand champion. So I put her up, not thinking she would do well. She got champion in this class, a constellation with a champion. Oh my god. She didn't win overall or reserve champion though, but I'm still proud that she actually got champion. And there's also another part to this too, which I cannot show you yet. Here's the other part. My secretariat got first place in other stock. I had him as an appendix quarter horse, and he has scuff marks on his hind quarter because my friend, she accidentally hit the table, and they all dominoed, and it was so sad, and I was in tears. But then I put him up thinking, oh well, he's probably not even gonna place. He placed first place in other stock, first place in other stock. He won me a Nan card. You can't even see it. Nan, first place. And then the weirdest thing happened. My constellation that you just saw got champion. He got reserve champion in the stock horse class. Just mind blown. Because I was working on my horses, and then my friend came up to me and she's like, your constellation got champion. And it's like, whoa, that's amazing. And then she's like, I'll get your other horse for you. And I'm like, thank you. So she came up to me and she's like, guess what he got? And I'm like, he didn't place anything. And she showed me his reserve champion and the horse, and I'm like trying hard not to scream, like, oh my god, both of my horses got reserve and grand champion. Oh my gosh. And there's a Wyatt in there. There was that other one, the Testado, he was in there. Oh my gosh, just mind-blowing. I'm still trying to get over the fact that he got reserve champion with scuff marks, and he's not even in great condition, and he's a secretariat, a regular one. Ah! And my constellation also got 4th place in a color, 4th place in the color class for other color, so I'm really proud of her. She's one of my best show horses. Her and Mariana's Trench are like top-notch best horses yet. Surprisingly enough, he placed a 5th in the other light, as I had him as an Akaltique, and he also had documentation, you know, fancy enough, I guess. 5th place, better than he placed at my last show, which he got no placing. There's another Akaltique there that looks, or like another Tinseltown that looked way better than mine, but yeah. Oh well. I also bought another horse there. It was a Heartbreaker custom, but I put him in a trade with one of my friends so I traded him the custom, who's worth $180. I got him for $25. Don't ask how I did it. You know, I just did. And so I traded him for the full Avengers custom, so Loki, Black Widow, Thor, Captain America, the Hulk, Iron Man, Hawkeye, all of the Avengers, and plus a commission. So that was pretty much good, and I'll do a video on that when I get the horses. So I hope you enjoyed. Please give this a thumbs up if you did, or not, you know. Views count, I guess. And now, to figure out my mess of a Joyce cover and shelving, I need a new film.